Where's that? This picture here.
Yeah.
That's the BT-13. We'd been flying primary PT-19. Moved into this. And this guy, Stebbings, was English. And this is the crew that we all got assigned to his crew. And went out and crawled into that back seat of that thing, and he took off and he said something to me, and I didn't understand what the hell he said. So they said,
You got a field and land or something.
no, later another guy did that. But this, when I first went with Stebbings and got in back of there, and it wasn't a radio, they called it a Gosport. And he said something on that Gosport, and I didn't understand him. So I thought, well, I got to do something. So I reached up and got a hold of a lever, and pulled it like that. We were about 20 feet off the ground and the engine quit. Oh, but it didn't bother him at all. He just went right on flying. He was a hell of a nice guy.
You said one of them said, though, to pick a landing, and you picked one that had a bunch of stumps in it and stuff. And
No, another guy gave me a check ride, and he gave me forced landing, and you're up 3,000 or 4,000 feet, and he said, pick out a field. He pulled the throttle back, and cut the engine, said, pick out a field. I looked around down there, and I saw a field from 3,000 or 4,000 feet up. It looked to me like a pretty good looking field. When I got down to it, it was stumps, a full field full of stumps about 3 or 4 feet high, So all you could do is go back. When I went to what they called mess that night, I was walking with the Englishman, and he said, how did he put that? Something about you did something today. What the hell was it? Flying this airplane. And then I was sitting right behind him, and anyway, he told me to do something, and I looking around for something, and I grabbed the lever and pulled, and that quit.